Hello everyone, how are you today? Welcome to Miss Annie's Home and Kitchen. I'm so happy that you are joining me today. I am actually making one of my very favorite recipes. It is in my cookbook. It is Angela Binkerd's Carrot Cake. And Angela Binkerd, I have to tell you a little bit about her. She is one of my dearest friends. I have known her for over 20 years, and we actually get together almost every Thursday night. She is in education. She's an amazing kindergarten teacher. But every wedding that I have ever done with my daughters, every shower, every party, everything, she's at the center of it because she is so incredibly talented. She actually made this cake for my daughter Ashley's wedding. So it is on page 48. And it says Angela Binkerd's Carrot Cake. So I hope I can do it justice. I've made it a few times, but anyway, I just love it. So, let me get the book back here. Okay, so you're gonna start out by, you're just gonna put in 2 cups of flour. You're gonna put in 2 cups of sugar. We're gonna need 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit. All right. So it just looks like this, just all mixed up in there. And then we're going to just add 4 eggs. So I've already broken them in this bowl. So we're gonna add the 4 eggs. Okay. And we need 1.5 cups of vegetable oil. And now we're just gonna mix this really well. I hope you guys are doing well. You doing okay? I am doing good. This really well, and then I'll let you guys look at it. Okay. So I'll let you see what it looks like. Now to this, we're just going to add 3 cups of grated carrots. And 1.5 cups of chopped pecans. And you guys know that I love the Tanner's pecans. They are wonderful and delicious and so good. So you're gonna just need, I'm about to drop this bag. We're gonna need 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups. And then I'm just going to mix this up. I really love the simplicity of this recipe. I know that you can add, some people add raisins, just other things to it. But I like simple and I like easy and delicious. This is so good. Okay, so this is is nicely mixed. I'm going to scrape the side a little bit more. Okay, mix it a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to clean off this beater. And then I'll let you guys take a peek inside. Take this off. Okay, so this is what it looks like. All right. Now next, because I want it to be layered, I'll move this out of the way. I have prepared 3 pans. I'll put this down a little bit. I've got parchment paper in the bottom, and then I just grease the sides of 3 pans. And I'm going to scoop out an even amount in each pan. So here's 1, 2, 3. Come back. 1, 2. Let me find my spatula. And then we're going to put in the rest of this. I have preheated my oven to 350. And the recipe says to bake it for approximately 40 minutes. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my timer for like 30. You can always add more time. And so I think I'm going to set it for 30 and keep my eye on it. And then I'll just check on it. All right. Okay. See how I've got that in there? Okay, I'm going to stick this in the oven. Set my timer for 30 minutes. And I'll be back. Okay, everybody, while the carrot cake is actually in the oven, I said, you know what, let me go ahead and make the frosting. So the frosting is also in the cookbook, and it is right below Angela Binkered's Carrot Cake. So you're gonna find it right here. Now, what I love to do is I actually love to double this recipe. I'm gonna have more than enough frosting, but I'd rather have more frosting than not enough. So I always double this recipe, okay? So what you need is 2 packages of cream cheese softened. So here's 1 and 2. And we're gonna need 2 sticks of butter, which, yum, sounds good. So these are softened also. Okay, and then I'm gonna beat this until it's a little bit fluffy. Or just where it's mixed together really good. I guess I should say that, right? Okay. Of course, you can see how delicious that looks already. Just the butter and the cream cheese. Whoops. Ah. Okay, get my little spatula out. All right, I'm gonna need now 32 ounces of powdered sugar, confectioner sugar. I'm gonna open this up. And I'm gonna pour it in. Okay. Then we need 2 teaspoons of vanilla, which I actually forgot to get out the vanilla. Okay, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. 1, 2. And I'm gonna mix this up really well. Down, right? Okay. Oh. Lift this up. Scrape this just a little bit. Do the sides. And then the recipe actually calls for 1 cup of the chopped nuts. What I love about these tanners is you can get them already chopped up. You can get them whole, you can get them roasted, all the different ways. Spatula. So this is like the best, you know, like buttercream, cream cheese recipe combined. Like it's so good. I'm gonna let you guys see it. I'm kind of making a mess around here. Got a little bit on my knuckle. So that's what it looks like. And it is going to taste so good. I'm gonna do a little bit right here. Delicious. Okay, when the cake comes out, I'll be back. See you soon. Hey everybody, I am back, and this cake, I left it in the oven for about 35 minutes, and it turned out they turned out great, and they smell so good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start decorating them. I love to use these little chargers. This one I got at Kirkland's. You'll see that I've got those little metal ones that I use all the time. These right here, Kirkland's also. So anyway, just in case you've ever wondered. All right, so let me get a knife. And I am gonna turn the camera down so you can see how I do this. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my first layer down. And I'm gonna put, I love a lot of frosting, you guys, on my cakes. So they've been out of the oven and I've let them just cool off. So I want a nice, good, thick layer. Oops, let me get that back. You want to try to get it even so that when you're stacking it, it's pretty even. And I'm going to have to admit, mine aren't always perfectly stacked. I try, but they're not. Okay, so then I'm going to add my next layer. Put some more frosting on this one. I know I've mentioned to you guys before, my mom was a professional cake decorator and came from a really big family. I'm one of 7, and my mom decorated cakes to just supplement the family income. So I would watch her, I would help her, you know, mix frosting, eat the tops of cakes. That was kind of my favorite thing. Because if you were helping, you were tasting, right? Man, I wish you guys could be here to see how, like, really pretty this really does look. Because I'm gonna hold on to this, but see how good that looks with those pecans in there. All right, and then I'm just gonna put my last layer on the top. And you know, just kind of when you look at different cakes and pictures and different things, you could just do it like this, right? And leave it without frosting the whole thing. I mean, I've seen where there are beautiful cakes that look like that. But we're gonna frost this whole thing, okay? Okay. So I'm gonna take a little extra. Oops. Take a little extra frosting and put it on the side here. And pull it down. Get it as close to the bottom, obviously, as possible. I hope when you saw me do this cake today that if you have never done a carrot cake, that you're like, wait a minute, that was pretty easy. I think I can do that. You know, just simple ingredients, not a whole lot of ingredients. But just all the good stuff is in it, right? My whole point in doing any and all of the videos that I do is I've never been a fancy cook. While I like good food, I like it to be simple and easy, and I think that's most of us, right? Especially if we're working mamas. and I've been around teachers and educators my whole life, or my whole working life. And so, you know, they want to have good meals for their family, but they don't always have the time. And isn't that true for all working mamas and families? And if you're a dad, welcome. I have a few guys that follow me, and I think that's super fun. All right. So that's it, you guys. Here's this yummy cake. All right, you see that? And I know it's going to taste good. And to tell you the truth, for the videos and all the things that I do, I have to take pictures. And I always take pictures outside on my back porch on my little farmhouse table. But it's gotten dark because I've been working in my kitchen all day. And so I'm actually not going to cut this and take a bite of it like I usually do. I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to do that. But anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I hope that you just find this cake to be super fun and easy. Please like and share my videos. Thanks for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. If you would like a cookbook, I forgot to even say this. We have sold, it's crazy, almost 4,000 books, and it's been such an incredible blessing. And everyone, I get so many comments about how much they love, love, love this book. So I hope that you will go to Miss Annie's Home and Kitchen and you will click on the cookbook button. This is also a new shirt. We're offering this really cute soft pink with the white, and I love this so much. So anyway, just love ya. Thanks for being here. Always remember that you can do hard things, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.